Smile. So how much are the bets?
0.
0?
I'll do 5, I guess.
Hey, John. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you.
That's what I forgot.
Got your camera?
I did.
And they were, late 60s. Late 60s. You
They cut him. He was like 60 pounds overweight.
Yeah, fine.
He didn't make that. And he said, or something.
Just like cuts on the stitches.
Except they didn't have to suture the label. It wasn't torn.
Mine was, they removed it. They just suck it out.
He was at the table.
And then,
He was looking at the table. And he was on hard night.
Some mother-in-laws put you down, others are aggressive. Some think you're not good enough. My mother-in-law shows approval, affection, and other good stuff. And though I'm not your own, your kindness has always made me feel at home. And your hugs always make me feel a part of the family. I'm in awe of your presence, so knowledgeable, so smart, and always up on current events. You are a blessing from above, and so I want to thank you for being who you are. You've made everything so easy. As a mother-in-law, you are a strong. And if I never told you how special you are to me, in my heart, you're my own mother. And to our family, you are the great and wise Dolly Moss.
wait, stay there. Did you get that?
Wait, Margot, get over there. Get over there. We need a really good picture.
Okay.
Well, we could have Mark in there too.
Yeah,
It would be
and
okay.
Morgan. And Morgan.
And Morgan. All right, Morgan. All right, there. Oh, that's much better.
Where is Morgan? Oh, there
Right
she
there.
She's not showing up online.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
For sure.
Perfect. That's the method.
Oh
my goodness.
Guarantee. Right. But after that, it's not guaranteed. You're still worth something. Who's going to take it? Oh my God. You still are you on one of these weight loss diets?
Because they get to talk about it. That's how I'm saying. So they could talk about it, and they were selling it to all the salons.
The Welch party.
There's the Welch party.
Yeah, we got the before picture, now we gotta get the after picture.
Yeah, everyone's happy now.
Wow.
Can we take a picture? Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know how you're going to survive in college.
Where
when you
is
can't
it?
even get your
Papa,
phone
where is
off.
it?
It's in my pocket.
Can I have it?
In a minute. You are lucky.
Give me it.
Hannah lost her phone
I lost my
within
debit card.
5 minutes of leaving the
So
hotel.
I'm gonna cancel my account. Can I have my phone now? Papa, this isn't funny.
Alright, we'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that's my phone.
Black and white.
He's got it.
That's old school. I don't even know where they found that.
I told him I didn't black shirt or white shirt. He said, I don't have a white shirt.
They were like 700, 600.
Okay, I'm just kind of following the camera around.
Yes, we'll follow you around.
Your baby and your girl hair. It's gotta finish.
Oh my God, look at this one. Hey, honey. Scott, look at that one.
Graduation picture.
Yeah. It's one good-looking guy. I'll tell you.
That's great. Thank you.
Jonathan. When did you send these pictures?
I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
They moved.
I get out of the way so Todd can
We're just the opposite.
I'm gonna get my picture.
Hey, George, did you actually have the waistband colored for the event tonight, or was it just black when they gave it to you?
I didn't know when they got married.
Well, it's black and white is the theme, that's why, because I mean, you really are decked out perfectly.
And he's physically black and blue as well, too.
Look at this one.
I should have worn it.
Oh,
But it'll be nice because they are having like
Right, let's go and be hired. A lot of other things happen
My own meat.
Hannah cutting her own meat. Amazing.
The beans are in the hot tub.
That's gonna be in the video.
Awesome.
Milestones have been achieved.
I just wanted to. I just wanted to take a moment to, we did a really special kind of a ceremony the last time we were at a family reunion in Wisconsin Dells, and it was called the Rose Ceremony. And before that, there was never the Bachelorette show.
Oh no.
That's not it. Okay, so what we're going to do is just take a few moments to honor some of the really very successful marriages that we have in our Freeze family. And so what we did last time was we started with the most recently married, and we ended with the people who were married for the longest. So let's start tonight. We're going to start with Casey and Lindsay, who've been married for 2 years. Come on up, Casey.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I think you've had the most exciting 2 years. Oh my God. Okay, and then next, I know we have Jason and Katie too, and I wasn't able to ever get their date of marriage, but I know they're right there.
They were right at
They're-
Wisconsin Dells,
Yeah.
so 05.
Okay, so 05. Okay, so then after Jason and Katie, we have Dave and Tracy, who've been married for 14 years.
It's actually 15.
15 years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where's Tracy?
I don't know.
Oops, I missed Greg and Janine. Out of order. Greg and Janine have been married 14 years. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, good.
Now you're telling us we have. I didn't know what I was. We didn't know we needed foliage with the roses, so we're.
All right, next we
I'm
have
not ready. Here, I'm ready. Oh.
16 years. Val and Vern. Val and
Really, I do have one thing to say. Vern and I both had lost our spouses, and so well, Vern and I have both lost our spouses and met each other where I worked in a hospital. We've been married 93 years. He was married 43 and I was married 35. Wow.
All right, next we have Mark and Margot. Oh, 18 years.
Oh, you're doing
Next, Glenn and Kathy. 19 years. All right. have Laura and John.
My husband's smoking with Mark.
Hey, she's been married for 20 years.
21, that's right, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 21 years, okay. Next.
Here.
She's somewhere.
Wow, this went so fast, I can't believe it. Doreen and Amby, 21 years. Wow! This was like 5 years ago.
Oh, he just likes those hugs.
Okay. And then we have me and Bill.
Me? Who's me?
22 years. Okay, Jeff and Ellie aren't here with us tonight, but they've been married for 24 years. And then we have Todd and Kathy, who've been married for 25 years. Then we have Scott and Cheryl, who've been married for 30 years.
How many years? 30 years. 30 years.
Then we had a dry spell of no weddings. And then we had Linda and George, who have been married for 38 years.
She married.
Wow, okay. And then another dry spell. We're not going to have to, Greg and Georgine aren't here, but they've been married for 45 years. All right, next is my mom and dad, Joe and Mary Lee. Have been married for 49 years. It'll be 50 in December. Yay! Okay, and last but not least, we all know who this is. Ronnie and Connie. 53 years in May.
All right, honey, I love you. And with dementia setting in, you really need to know of the strangers.
Tell me I didn't leave anyone out. Tell me. Did I leave anyone out? Jim and Mary. Oh my gosh, this is the same again. How did I do this? Jim and Mary. Oh my gosh, I left you guys. You're right here on my list.
Just take a bottle of wine.
Okay, this one. Jim and Mary. Okay, we have pinpointed this date out now. We worked hard last night to pinpoint this date.
This has to be the
July 4th, 1989. 23 years? 3 years!
Wow!
And I just wanted to, well, but I was elected to talk. Want to just take a minute to say a few words about another milestone that we have. But first, I do want to say that Jeannie, Kathy, and I just want to really thank you all for coming. And thanks for being here. And we know some of you traveled a long way, and it was not always easy for you to arrange your schedules. appreciate y'all being here. We had a lot of fun planning this event, and we got to have a lot of meetings over coffee. We drank some good coffee. We really didn't drink any wine though. Maybe tonight. But I really do want to just take a minute and say that I really just want to take a minute and say that we all participated in this and we all had our jobs to do. But Jeannie, who is raising 5 children and has the hardest job in the world doing that, really went above and beyond the call to do. And so what you're seeing,
Laura,
not that Kathy
Laura,
and I didn't do any work.
use your outside voice.
Okay. See, I'm working on that, but okay. Okay. Not that Kathy and I didn't do anything, trust me, and you'll see other things too, but I did want to just particularly point out Jeannie. So, what I want to talk about tonight is something that my family is celebrating this year, which is my parents, Joe and Mary Lee. It's their 50th wedding anniversary, and it's actually going to take place on December 30th. But we thought that most of you wouldn't really want to come to Minnesota, or really, I don't know, it's cold. It's very cold then. So I just wanted to say a few words to commemorate this occasion in their life. And since there's a lot of generations here who may not know Joe and Mary Lee as well, I wanted to just share a little bit about their story of their courtship and their marriage. So they met during the summer of 1961, and that was when my dad called on my mother and her roommate to sell them pots and pans. And things went well in that meeting. And my mother bought the whole set. And it was expensive. And they haven't checked their pan drawer lately, but I'm pretty sure they still own some of them. Do you? Do you still have them? And they've been used for cooking, and also when small children needed something to play with. They've been used as drums. They're good pans. And then after a 6-month courtship, they were married on December 30th at the Church of St. John Vianney in South St. Paul. And the reception was held at the house of the caterer. And they spent their honeymoon at the Ambassador Hotel, which isn't there anymore, but it was in St. Louis Park, right where the shops of the West End is. And we have Val and Doreen. Doreen is my mother's cousin, who were bridesmaids. They are here tonight with us. And Greg Fries was the best man.
All right.
And let me just set you a historical backdrop about 1961. A gallon of gas cost 27 cents then. John F. Kennedy was our president. Bonanza and Gunsmoke were popular TV shows, and Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow by the Shirelles was the #1 song, top 40. And, you know, my dad worked for the post office. A postage stamp cost 4 cents. And over the years, my parents have shared many interests and hobbies, and some of the things that they've done. When we were really young, they bowled in a league, and then they got into square dancing. My mother made their outfits, some of them we bought. We, as a family, we went camping, and we traveled through many of the national parks in the United States. They owned an antique Chrysler, and they went to car shows with that. And they are still avid Gopher hockey fans. And of course, now they spend time with their grandchildren. And they have been amazing parents, providing a stable home for us. And they have instilled in us a strong work ethic and a sense of self-sufficiency, and they continue to give us a tremendous amount. I practiced this of emotional support, and we are very thankful for that. And over the years, our family has grown. First through the addition of sons-in-laws, first Bill McClellan, and then my husband, John Cox, and then Len Barnes.
Yeah.
And since then, 8 grandchildren have been born. So we have, I'll try to find you all, Alex and Austin and Lucy and George and Ethan and Elise. Elise with her shoes. Elizabeth and Jack. So we wanted to just give you a small little gift on this occasion. So Jeannie, Kathy, and I, really, it's Kathy, have put together this memory book as a small gift to commemorate this occasion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please raise your glass and give a toast to my parents on 50 years of marriage. Congratulations.
Let's stand up, everybody.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Let's
You, Joe and Mary.
Mary Lee. Joe and Mary Lee.
Joe and
Mary Lee.
Cheers.
Cheers for Joe and Mary Lee's 3 daughters who put this on.
And their husbands.
And you know what? I'm sure there's other people that would like to say a few things about our family or whatever. And you know what? Now is a perfect time if you want to tell stories.
I think Dolly's next though.
Does Dolly
Tell a story.
Dolly's gonna go next for sure.
Okay.
We won't talk about golf.
As a matriarch of this Freeze family, I would just like to, I've written down a few things and I would like to share them with you. We salute and honor our parents, Joe and Fern, on this joyous occasion of the Freeze clan reunion. We are gathered together this weekend because of their guidance, values, and commitment, which gave us the solid foundation we needed to strike out on our own and build productive lives for ourselves and our children. I know they would be so proud of each and every one of us, and especially of the way we have remained close, caring and supportive of each other and our extended families. Nowadays, they say the best thing a father can do for his children is to love their mother, and our dad filled that bill 100%. But then, how could anyone not love our mother? She was the epitome of the good wife and mother, loving, caring, patient, and unselfish. She was definitely the center and focus of the Freeze family life. We owe both of them a debt of gratitude for their hard work and many sacrifices on our behalf. We also want to remember our beloved deceased family members who are forever in our hearts. We know they are our angels and are with us in spirit. My sister Eileen and her husband Earl Wilkins. Eileen was the firstborn of Fern and Joe. She was always amazed, yet truly enjoyed the fun-loving antics of family gatherings. Eileen and Earl were married for 40 years and had 2 children, David and Jana, who we wish could have been here this weekend. Next, our beloved Bob Sullivan. He was a wonderful and loving husband and father. He and Val were married 35 years and had 2 wonderful sons, Jeff and Greg, who is here tonight. Bob loved family gatherings and was always in the middle of any fun-loving investigations. We miss him very much. Next is Mel Fenno. Our mom was married to Mel for 27 happy years. This midlife union, much like Val and Vern, was filled with shared activities they both enjoyed. Dinner and dancing at the Eagles, lunch and visiting at the Golden Link Center every day, attending mass and events at church in Crookston, volunteering with the retired senior volunteer group, and last but not least, visiting their children, 19 total. Mel had 11 and mother had 8.
Wow.
Who lived all over the United States. So they would start out in their village and visit. They could visit almost in every state, all these children. So they had a good life together. And next, I want you to remember Penny Pensinger. A lot of you young people don't know who he is. He was a loving and caring companion to me for almost 30 years. He was tall, handsome, and suave. And he was always there in the background with his camera, quietly cataloging the special events of our life through film. And I want to thank again Laura, Jeannie, and Kathy for getting this all together for us. And thank you all for coming.
My 50 years together. It's been a good marriage, and I'm happy to be here to celebrate with all of you. I'm happy you all came, and we're very proud of our girls, Jean and Laura and Kathy, and they help us a lot in many different ways, and they really put a lot of effort into this reunion, and I'm so glad everyone is here. God is really good to us, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
I'd like to say something. I'm the second speaker. Just amen.
Most of them probably be coming. Oh yeah. No, actually probably from Wisconsin. Because Kevin's
I didn't know that.
once you get past it.
You're up the top of my head.
Little man's here.
Oh, yeah. I work with Mary, like,
Thanks.
oh, in the back room? Yeah. Here you go.
Balding. Okay, now I'm not married to Balding, but I do think Balding is
Very sexy.
Can't always touch that.
You timed that
She was
Grab somebody sexy and tell them, hey.
higher up on
Okay, now I don't think
chain.
perfect. Where's my wife?
I think they left.
You're still got a lot of hair. You're we get a blow dryer on you. We make this thing sit up. We get Abby with a blow dryer and a few curlers and a curler. We make it look cute. We get a little spray, putting it right here. We got it going on for you.
I could use some color.
You know what? Just for a minute. Yeah, right now I got a big we are getting get the little
Riding along, we're down for whatever.
What's that? Alright, so morning we wake up. Morning we wake up. They can't turn them off because we're on a timer.
They don't know how.
yeah.
And we have
Oh wow, it's Julia. They didn't train them in for that. Okay, everybody move your
Todd, what's happening?
The sprinklers came on and drove everybody into the center of the,
They're only on for 10 minutes. So
oh, okay.
Just a short reprieve.
Just a short reprieve.
Back to normal.
Only 10 minutes. Oh, broken glass.
That didn't sound good.
The sprinkler sprinkling the.
Everybody wear their shoes.
It'll be over, so thank you for coming to Minnesota.
Here, this is for your rose.
This is just our evening rain.
That's for you.
Every night.
It's the best of springs.
All right, now, John, when we ever do this again, I want you in charge. Because I want to do fan.
No, you can't handle that.
They're only on for 10 minutes. They don't.
But I want you to handle it. We should be able to get reservations at the Span Museum.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. We're gonna be off in 10 minutes.
You get that on camera, Todd?
Yes, I did.
All right.
I've got 1 minute of film left.
Oh, it's working over there too.
At least you gotta say that something good's gonna happen, you know?
I know.
Now I see why we're moving.
Now you get it?
All right, we want the young girls close to the sprinklers.
Any woman who's wearing white, sit close.
Except for
Hey, you gotta actually get the seats too.
Yeah, I got the Dolly, you're good. Dolly, you're good.
Yeah, you're safe.
Ethan says you're fine.
Look at all these guys just feverishly cleaning all this stuff.
The rainbow
And
will
sweeping.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now.
Where do you sit down?
The seats are dry. I'll be noticing.